Baruchim habaim. Look who's with me. Uri. Uri's on top of the world, so to speak. Well, he's on top of the Sifriyat HaOmer, right? The Sifriyat HaOmer. He's up there. Because our numbers, our Misparim are getting so low, there was no place for him to sit. And I needed him here with me because he's fun to look at, isn't he? He's colorful. He has a pattern. You know, all those fun things. So we're here today to count the 28th day of the Omer out of 49 days. So we have completed 4 weeks out of 7. So if we have 7 weeks and we've taken 4 of them away, echat, shtayim, shalosh, arba. How many weeks do we have left? Only 3 weeks. That's amazing. The holiday's getting here quickly, isn't it? So how do we say 28 be'ivrit in Hebrew? It is Esrim v'Shemona. And you know that number, right? Shemona, and by now you know Esrim. Esrim v'Shemona, 28. All right. I will show you where 28 is in our sheet that we have of Misparim, of numbers. We have 28, Esrim v'Shemona. Yesterday was Esrim v'Sheva, and the day before that was Esrim v'Shesh. Shesh is an even number. Sheva, Shemona, yes, that is an even number. Anything with those, the 2, the 4, the 6, the 8, or the 0 are even numbers. We're not there yet. So we are here, though. We're pretty close. And that's where it is in the line of things. All right, let's get going on our counting of our Misparim. I'll turn you just a little bit so you can see our wonderful numbers. And I don't want to move this because if I move this and Uri tumbles down, lamata, we don't want him to skin his knee, do we? Are you guys ready? Echat, shtayim, shalosh, arba, hamesh, shesh, shava, shemona, tesha, eser. Get your sparklers ready. Eser. Echat esrei, shtayim esrei, shalosh esrei, arba esrei, shavuot 2. Hamesh esrei, shesh esrei, shava esrei, shemona esrei, tesha esrei. What's coming next? Our koach, our strength. Esrim, we've made it to 20. Esrim va'echat, Esrim v'shtayim, Esrim v'shalosh, Esrim v'arba, Esrim v'hamesh, Esrim v'shesh, Esrim v'sheva. That was yesterday's number. We're adding 1 more day to 27 days. Esrim v'shemona. We have completed Achat, Shtayim, Shalosh, Arba. 4 weeks. Remember, 1 week is Shavua, like in Shavua Tov, but more than 1 week are Shavuot. And this is the counting of the Omer. So we started with the barley, we end with the wheat harvest. Barley, wheat. They will take the wheat out. So in the synagogue, they will say 4 weeks. And no yomim, because there are no days. It's a complete 7 days, right? Yesterday was the 6 days that God worked, and on the 7th day he rested. That's 6. And then we added 1 more to yesterday. All right. So we are going to subtract that many weeks. Oh, sorry, Uri. I'm going to take you down for a moment so we can subtract. Then I'll put you back, I promise. We have how many weeks? Arba. 4 weeks that we take away. Echat, shtayim, shalosh, arba. We only have 3 more weeks until the holiday. 21 days. Remember, 7, 14, 21, 28. Now we are at 21. 3 full weeks. All right, Ori, let's put you back on your perch. And because it's an even number, we are going to count by twos. You ready? In English. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Awesome. Remember our pattern of twos. There are 3 in the first row. 3 in the 4 in the second row, 3 in the third row, and 4 in the fourth row. It's 3, 4, 3, 4. That's our pattern. When we talk about even, it's a pattern too. We have even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. So you have a pattern of numbers with that. Numbers do a lot of patterns. There are a lot of patterns. We've got fives. We can count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We are not at 30 yet. 25. And sevens. We added a new 7 to our group today, right? 7 plus 7 equals 14. If you add another 7, it's 21. And if you have 4 sevens, it's 28. 7, 14, 21, 28. Wow. We are just learning so much with our Misparim counting of the Omer, aren't we? And today will be the last time that we talk about the mitzvah of the week, this week, of showing kavod, ima va'aba. That, remember, I've always said, though, every day of every year, you show kavod to ima va'aba. That goes for your grandparents and your teachers and anybody you see. Maybe somebody drops something. When you pick it up, it's a mitzvah. And it's a kind mitzvah. You're using chesed, that lev tov that we talked about 2 weeks ago, right? My very favorite is the matching of the socks, because you make a game out of it. You might find socks that have prachim on them. I dressed up special, right, with flowers for Mother's Day. You might find your black socks, shachor, might have adom, prachim adom, red flowers on them. And if you find one, you have to find the other matching one so that you have 2 socks together. Remember, you don't have to fold them, just put them in piles together. Maybe you find Yorok socks, socks that have Yorok, green in them. Or you could find a sock that is sagol. Maybe your sagol socks have verod, pink in them. Maybe you have some that are kahol, blue, with little stars in them. Maybe the stars are lavan, kohavim lavan. You just never know. You could find yellow socks, because I love to say zahov, yellow, right? Those yellow socks might have orange katom in them. It could be anything, as long as they match. Your ima and va'aba will just be so pleased that you helped put the socks together. Then they'll fold them, and then maybe you could take your socks and put them in your drawer. Wouldn't that be wonderful? As a mama, I would appreciate that. So there are lots of things that you can do to help your parents, right? We've talked about them. And if you ever want to review these, go back to the week of, let's see, we've been doing 22 through 28. Have ideas about how to show kavod, ima va'aba, or abba va'ima. So in June, when it is Father's Day, those ideas are all perfect. Hopefully they'll still be available for you to use. And with that, Ori and Morah Debrah are going to say, Yom Sababa. Have an awesome day. All right, Ori, you ready to walk? Holech, walk. And maybe, I forgot, Well, I'm going to attach some pictures of things outside that I see, like there's some trees, eitzim, that have flowers and leaves and no leaves and buds. And so I'm going to try and add pictures onto this video. Thank you, Jade, for doing that, so that you can maybe count how many branches you see on a tree. Maybe you can find 28 branches on a tree. Or maybe you can find 28 alim, leaves on a tree that are yarok. Anyway, be sure to look for the pictures. Yom Sababa. Have an awesome day.